Listen, most people don't look bad in photos because of their face. They look bad because they don't know what to do with their body. You take a photo, you freeze, your posture becomes stiff, your arms look awkward, and suddenly the photo doesn't represent how you actually look like in real life. So today, I'm breaking down exactly why you look bad in photos and how to fix it. I'm going to show you 4 poses that instantly make you look more confident, more flattering, and more intentional using real examples. Stay on to the end because I'll show you the full system and the biggest mistakes people make without realizing. Let's fix your photos. Hello everyone! So right now I'm in Canary Wharf, I'm with the lovely Violet, and today we're going to be giving you ideas on how to pose women. So stay tuned because you will learn something. Pose 1, the confident walk/cross step pose. This first pose fixes one of the biggest problems in photos, standing stiff. Notice what's happening here. She's not standing straight towards the camera. She crosses one leg in front of the other and shifts her weight. Why this works psychologically and visually? When you cross one leg, your body forms natural curves. Your waist looks slimmer. Your posture looks relaxed. Your body looks dynamic instead of frozen. Most people stand like a passport photo. This creates tension. This pose removes that tension. How to do it? Shift to one leg, cross the other leg slightly forward, keep shoulders relaxed, one arm relaxed, one arm lightly placed, chin slightly forward and down. Imagine you're walking somewhere important. You pause mid-step. That natural movement is what creates the elegance. You're not posing, you're caught in motion. That's why this instantly upgrades photos. Pose 2, the power curve hand to face pose. This pose fixes another huge issue, flat body posture. Here you see 3 key things: one hand on hip, one hand touching the face, body slightly angled. This creates what photographers call the power curve. Your body becomes an S shape, and the S shape is always flattering. Why this works? It creates structure, it creates angles, it creates confidence. Hands give your body intention. Without hand placement, people look lost. How to execute? Turn body slightly sideways, one hip out, one hip on hip, other hand soft and intentional near face. Keep neck long. Think red carpet energy. You're presenting yourself, you're owning your space, you're not hiding from the camera. That mindset changes your posture instantly. Pose 3, the low power pose. Now this one fixes something most people never think about, height variation. Most people only take photos standing. That becomes boring, predictable, flat. Lowering your level instantly makes photos more interesting. Why this works? It adds depth, it adds attitude, it makes your legs and posture look stronger. You control the space instead of just standing in it. And how to do it correctly. Lower yourself with control, keep back straight, knees aligned, chin level, strong eye contact. Never collapse your posture, stay lifted even when low. This pose communicates confidence, you're grounded, you're stable, you're intentional. It feels powerful because you look fully in control of your body. Pose 4, the structured lean war pose. This is one of the easiest ways to instantly improve photos. Use your environment. Instead of floating around awkwardly in space, you interact with something. Why this works? The wall removes pressure. It gives your body direction. It relaxes your posture naturally. But the key is structure. You lean with intention, not laziness. How to do it? One shoulder or arm against surface, weight shifted to one leg, body slightly angled, head relaxed but upright, chest open. Imagine you're waiting confidently, not posing, just existing in the space. That natural presence is what makes the photo feel real. So those are the first 4 poses that instantly fix awkward photos. You can already see the pattern, movement, angles, interaction, structure. But we're not done. Next, I'm going to show you the remaining poses and the full system that makes every photo look intentional. And at the end, I'll summarize everything so you can apply it instantly. Let's continue. If you like videos like this, don't forget to click the link in my description to have access to my posing guide that will take your pose to the next level. In this video, I'm going to teach women how to pose to look taller and leaner. The first rule of posing is that anything that's closer to the camera is going to look bigger, but anything that's away from the camera is going to look smaller. Hi, my name's MR.DASANTE. I'm an award-winning fashion content creator who teaches men and women how to pose for photos. Today, I'm with the lovely Irina, who has a lovely fashion style, and I'm going to be teaching her and using her as demonstration on how to look taller and leaner for your photos. So this topic comes in handy for people who want to emphasize their body parts and also de-emphasize whichever body part they want to de-emphasize, if you know what I mean. For example, when it comes to the hips, some people may have big hips, and so in some of their photos they may want to de-emphasize, and some people with smaller hips may want to emphasize. So it's really about the angle, guys. So when it comes to subjects, if they want to de-emphasize something, they just need to move it away from the camera, and if they want to emphasize something, then they move it closer to the camera. For example, a lot of the times I would suggest you need to shift your weight onto your back hip, yeah? So like this. So Irina, just copy me. So like this. And sometimes it's good to be at an angle as well. So diagonally. So then it makes you look leaner, because sometimes when you're standing, for example, stand like this with me, like this, it just makes us look wider. So if you want to look tall and leaner, sometimes it's good to go at an angle, maybe like 45 degrees, and then, you know, shift one way like this. So then you look slimmer. So the leg in front, for example, it should be like this, diagonally, like Irina. You're doing it right. So she's doing it right. So then, like I said, you're gonna look more leaner, which is the aim in this video. The next thing when it comes to posing is that sometimes people are very awkward with their hands. And so if you look at Irina right now, she has pockets, which is a great thing. So Irina, if you just copy me and put your hands in your pockets, right? You can cross your leg a bit, like your ankles, your ankle pose. So the pockets is great. And the way Irina's done it is great, because look, if you look at her hands, okay, let me take out your hand, Irina. If you put your hands like this is okay, right? But if she had just put her hands like in an awkward position, like this, it wouldn't look as flattering. So it's good that she actually put her hands like this, because that's quite feminine. If you put it in like this, because then that's more feminine. Obviously with a man, you can't be doing that. If I start, you know, it's just not gonna look good, you know?
Maybe it's better to stay like this, no?
No, not like this, okay? Because people will literally fuss about what they should do with their hands. The best thing to do is to use your pockets, and pockets are amazing because they allow you to have a range to do a whole load of different body languages when shooting to get good photos. It is always important to pose from the bottom up rather than just focus on your face. A lot of us focus on our facial expressions, right? Of course, that has its place and is important, but if your body language isn't right, your photo will fall apart eventually. So to get a good pose with pockets, I would say pose diagonally with your hips back like this with the hands in your pocket. When they do this, it's not putting the elbows wide, but instead putting the elbows back. The key to this is to have them pull up from the base of the spine. So what I mean by that is because sometimes when you're posing, we like get into a certain position and it just looks a bit awkward. But just think of this, like pretend like you're like me, turn to the side like this, right? And just pretend there's a string on the back of your spine and just kind of pull up. Because then it just helps with your posture, if you know what I mean, yeah? Okay, cool. So when you're posing, if you use that, if you always think about that, then your posture is always going to be better. Because if you don't think about that, you're going to be more like awkward in certain positions, which you don't want to be.
Maybe I won't.
You don't want to be posing like this.
Yes.
Nah. Posture, yeah? So when it comes to posing, remember like I've said in my previous videos, you don't want to pose like a penguin, right? You don't want your arms to just be like this when you're posing. So when it comes to the ladies, it's always good to have little motions, right? So your hand can be like this, remember? Like this, right? And you just cross over like this, you know? You can have your hands like this to the side, like this, you know? So then your hands are engaged somewhere. You know, some people have their hands like this. Obviously, I can't do this but you can do a better job than me, right? Not exactly like that, but maybe your hands a bit back. Yeah, because then it looks more, you know, you look more leaner, right? Rather than, because then this just makes you look wide. The key here is to have a slight bend and then roll the shoulders back. This creates a beautiful silhouette, which creates a bit of an S-curve, which is flattering for people. The other thing to remember is that anything experienced at full width like this is literally going to look like a square, which is not something you want in your photos. So it's always better to pose at an axis, at an angle, like I suggested. You remember when I said, instead of being like this, maybe pose at an angle like this, yeah, and then relax, shift the weight. Yeah, so then your posture is much better, you look leaner, you look taller, you look better. For example, I would say it is least best to rotate at an angle diagonally. The way to do this is to shift the weight, angle, or foot and engage your hands. This will result in a nice lean look for your experience when taking photos. However, you will start to realize when taking such photos at an angle, sometimes your body posture can kind of sink. Remember, like I said, the bad posture. So instead, remember, what should you think of the string at the base of your spine? So then your posture is further up, is like this, right? So, you know, like this, rather than like this. This is just an example of a figure of, like, this isn't, you don't pose like this, okay? So just think of a string, like I said, you remember? Pull up, so then your posture is better. Another thing to be cautious about when taking photos is your abdominals. So sometimes you may take a photo from the side, right? And you don't want your belly out like this, right? So the way to do it is, I wouldn't say suck it in, because some people go, and it just doesn't look natural. So the way to do it is just to tighten your abdominal, like you're doing crunches at the gym. So you just tighten it. So turn at an angle, and then remember what I taught you this? Remember your hand like this? Yeah. And then you just tighten your abdominal, and then you just pose, So then it's much better than like, now it looks extremely skinny, right?
Solo pastos y janguean pa' portarse bien. Pa' la corta nueva que se antojen. En el cuarto tiene el seteo. Antes de ti yo era ateo. Sé que me chupo hasta los dedos. Baby, dime tú, tan chimbillo con ganas. Conectamos el Bluetooth. Le damos hasta mañana, nea, mero de yao. Que tengo, cuando te me pega lo siento. No me hable de amor que no hay tiempo. Salimos de aquí, lo hacemos en el beat, no lo siento. Besándote lento. Anoche conspira y también tus amigas, bebé, prendías incenso. La cámara prendía, es tu disruptiva, bebé. Llegó la eco que estaba en el estudio. Corremos con ropa en mi casa de nuevo. Loco como un mic, parecemos un dúo. Yo sí me la subo. Tan rica que me estás. Siempre me pides más. Baby, dime tú, tan chimbillo con ganas. Conectamos el Bluetooth.